everybody, welcome back to Drawing Hub with Reese and Becky. Reese is gonna work on his comic some more. I think he's on his last panel there.
Yep.
While we were chatting, he finished everything up.
Because we were trying a whole new setup. So I figured I'd keep myself busy, warm up a bit, you know?
I'm having problems.
We don't talk about those unless we want to.
No, I'm talking about OBS problems, Becky.
Oh, okay. Yes, those are the only problems.
Yeah,
Yes. We're well adjusted. What are you talking about?
I mean, I am. Don't know about you two.
Welcome to Hologround, where nobody's well adjusted.
Nope.
We have the
I think
depression
Dane
tag
is-
for a reason.
I think Date's the most well adjusted of us. Maybe Cobalt. One of those two.
I mean, that's a fair assumption.
Perhaps.
As I said, it's an assumption.
Who's to say?
Doesn't mean it's true. So, Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Yes.
New Year. It's gonna be a Russian Christmas in 2 days, I guess.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. It's from 6th to 7th. I mentioned
I
that
wasn't aware you
yesterday,
guys-
I think.
Yeah, you did mention it was
Oh,
going
I
to
was
be
focused
Russian
on something else, I
Christmas.
guess.
Hmm.
All I remember was the long talk about The Last of Us 2.
Yes,
Everything else kind of just turned into a blur after that.
I enjoyed that lecture.
So, got any plans for your first indie stream of the new year?
Well, Mr. Dane actually sent me a present on Steam.
Oh, okay.
So, probably gonna play that on stream for the next couple of weeks, depending how big of a game it is.
Okay, well, we got to make a thumbnail for that then. We're going to keep it as the indie game tryouts thumbnail.
I'm not sure if it's an indie game. I haven't looked yet.
What's
Well,
it
you might need to
called,
tell-
Becky?
I must open Steam.
I was gonna say, you got to tell Zin, you know?
Oh, here we go. It's called Ambition, a Minute in Power. I think it's like a tactical dating sim.
I know you can't see me, but I just had an involuntary eye twitch as soon as you said that.
I think it looks like you're trying to become the Empress of France or something,
Like
but there's also dating sim
it's
Empress.
the worst of you and Henrik altogether.
Do you want him to take part in these streams?
What's
Since
it called? What's it called again?
Ambition, a Minute in Power.
Okay, I've never heard of it. Guess it's gonna be a
You've had readings
surprise.
of this.
I'm not gonna look it up. I will have it as a surprise. So far, it sounds to me like the worst of you and Henrik altogether.
I mean, the art looks pretty decent.
Mm.
Although, I will get
But
around
did-
to playing...
Go ahead, Reese.
I was gonna say, I'm looking forward to playing Wilder Myth. Apparently, it's like an adventure fantasy game where your choices actually shape the story, and it actually turns into a comic.
Ooh.
So, I'd say like Telltale, but probably a bit more expansive, like Detroit Becoming Human,
Hmm.
or Heavy Rain even.
How heavy are we talking about?
Oh, this is the thing. I've never played it. Don't know, but from the trailer, at least, it looks like there's going to be quite a few choices, decisions, and you know, your party can die. So, yeah, like one of the first choices is either hide from the village attack or fight, and then it branches out from there.
I'm still mourning my jingly hat from For the King.
You can even have love interests, and if you choose one person, the other might become your enemy, and other things.
Mm.
So, as I said, I won't know how expensive it is until I actually obviously play it. But the trailer made it look very interesting, at least. But that's a job of the trailer, ain't it? So.
Sin just silently typing out a very angry email to Dane, like, "What the fuck are you making me sit through, Dane?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly over to
Yeah.
Denmark land and smack you."
Denmark.
It's funny. It's funny you think I actually type out emails to him.
I don't know. Send him a
I find that very funny.
I don't know. Send a trout with a note. Via
I am typing out a very angrily worded telegram to Mr. Dane right about now. The mailman should be coming by any time now.
The mailman. Could you imagine?
Yes. He's a very, very manly male.
Just
You should see him in action.
You got a letter.
What kind of action?
I don't know, he just flexes all the
don't-
time.
Oh
Neat.
god. This reminds me of Armstrong from Full
Yes.
Metal.
Yes, a mailman.
But he's also in touch with his feelings.
Of course he is.
Because a real man's in touch with his feelings.
No, they're not.
No, that's just some toxic masculinity right there, Reese. Get in touch with your feelings and be a healthy individual.
You're joking, right?
What?
You're joking, right?
No.
Like, I was the guy that people were just like, oh, they're my gay best friend. If anyone's in touch with their feelings, it's me. And I suffered for it.
Only when you drink wine.
It changes nothing.
Never drink wine, Reese.
This boy just becomes sassy and all sorts, and then when he gets on lovey-dovey, he
You're
gets
turned on more, yes, we know.
Yes. Wait, what? What?
What?
I responded without thinking. I'm very tired, okay? I had a long day dealing with teenagers.
Oh, that was worth it.
Respectively, I'm annoyed at you.
Respectfully, I think you're cute.
Ooh.
That's very disrespectful.
Yeah, you have to tell Sid he's cute too, Reese.
No.
Okay, so you're cute
When,
as
when,
well.
when you say respectfully, you have to disrespect. So if you're doing the respectful thing, that's very disrespectful to the meme. I take offense to that.
Oh, I see. I gotcha.
Is it an iron fence or a wooden fence?
It is an what kind of fence is it? I'm gonna fence it on this one, Becky.
I know what kind of fence it should be. Mahogany.
Sounds expensive. Готово. I refuse.
So me and Reese watched the new season of Way of the House Husband.
Mm-hmm. Did you
Is
enjoy
good.
it? Okay. Did you enjoy a slideshow?
Yes.
I'm not gonna get over that. I cannot get over
I know you
that.
won't.
I'm also watching for like the voice acting, if that makes sense. Like the visuals aid the voice acting, and I just enjoy it because the delivery is pretty good for an English dub.
Might as well just be a drama city at that point. Oh.
Like what is it with all these Yakuza slice of life comedy things getting Netflix slideshow series, for lack of a better term?
Cost saving.
I know, but it's funny how it's so far it's been like the Goku Dolls one and Way of the House Husband, which are
Goku
both
Dolls is just
Yakuza comedies.
God, Goku Dolls is just such a fucking waste. God damn it.
Again, I enjoyed the voice acting.
The manga is so animated. Holy shit. Like when the manga is more animated than the animation, I have a problem. I have a problem with that.
He's literally offended by it.
I am literally offended by it, yes.
There's no two ways about it. It is an offense.
I can't. I seriously, I picked up the manga after watching the anime. Well, slideshow. Like, I refuse to call it fucking anime. It's a fucking slideshow.
Well, this is the thing. Like, in Japan, they call it a animated comic. I don't know why they call it anime when it's not.
I think that's
motion
just
comic,
Netflix
motion,
being bad.
let's call it a motion comic because that's what it is.
Yeah.
Or motion drama, I suppose. That's better because it's voice acted. It's a motion drama. Because there's just drama CDs which were like the vocalizations of like light novels. And that's what they used to do before they did anime. Before like an anime gets approved, sometimes they would pump out drama CDs for manga or light novels. And yeah, this one's more like a motion drama, if anything.
I just had flashbacks to my early Fujoshi days where basically someone on YouTube would like take the manga panels, and if there was a drama CD, they'd basically put the panels to the audio.
Hold on. Did you say back in your Fujoshi days?
My early Fujoshi days.
I almost had a problem with first saying that as well. I decided to bite my tongue. As soon as I heard the early, I'm like, yes, that's applicable.
Yes.
But Becky, if you said back when I was a Fujoshi, I would have interjected.
But you see, Ethan, I have transcended beyond a Fujoshi at this point. I will ship everything and anything within reason.
Yes, that's a Fujoshi!
I don't know what you're saying, sir. I thought a Fujoshi just applied to yaoi.
No.
Say again? What?
As said once before,
it's applied to what?
Just yaoi? I thought it was just for yaoi.
No. It's literally Rotten Girl.
I'm not that bad, am I?
Rotten Brain, Becky.
Not that bad. Reese, this is the part where you lovingly defend Fiona. Reese?
I need a gif of Jameson laughing. Over Reese's face.
I'm sorry, you seem to have mistaken me for someone else.
Yeah, I'm mistaking you for the man that I share a bed with. Enjoy the couch.
I guess there's gonna be a battle for the bed. Loser has to sleep on the couch.
What are you talking about? There's never a battle. She just takes the whole bed.
I do.
Well,
It's my bed.
I paid a damn rent.
I hope I never get into a relationship. I'd be the asshole. I'd be the asshole kicking my partner out of the bed if I get upset.
Thing is, I believe it.
You do seem the petty sort, sir.
I am very petty, yes. I'm also kind of an asshole when it comes to these things.
If you hadn't noticed.
You're just like gender equality, bitch.
Yes, I'm like Kazuma. Gender equality, bitch.
I don't know if that's detrimental to the point or not of gender equality. Unless you call both men and women bitch.
Yes, I do.
Well,
have you not
Okay,
seen any
then,
of my streams of Lucas?
no, she hasn't, admittedly.
Not recently.
But, yeah, that's the thing. It's all well and good calling for gender equality until, you actually do it, apparently. Then it's like, how could you? I'm a girl. Oh, no! You want to just...
Oh, now
divide
you
the
want
sexes.
to be a girl, huh?
Here's an idea: don't hit anyone unless they're being an asshole.
Why would I hit anybody?
Yeah.
They might have stolen.
I'm just gonna verbally abuse them. until they cry.
Oh, that would take you like 10 seconds with me. Please don't verbally abuse me, sir. I'll be good.
Well, I'm not gonna do that, Becky, because I'm not there in person
Yay!
to reap the rewards.
Mm.
Oh. Help.
Oh, I'm sorry. Last I checked, I was sleeping on the couch. Now you want my help?
No, I was joking, baby.
Mm.
I was doing a bit. I do that.
Mhm.
And by the
I
way,
love you.
I love you too.
I watched that Bocce the Rock anime.
Oh, okay.
That was fun.
Washi, what? What?
Bocce the Rock.
Oh, Bex doesn't know what it is, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
These are just words to me.
It's a show about a girl who she's really good at guitar.
Cool.
But she has horrible social anxiety. If you've seen like gifs of a pink-haired girl
Pink-haired
with
girl.
a black guitar in a pink tracksuit, just shaking uncontrollably and pulling all kinds of faces as her social anxiety just takes over. That's the show.
I'll take 2 Watamote crossovers, please.
Thing is, yeah, she would have a lot of things in common with Tomoko there. I really enjoyed that show, and I keep saying it, but I really like it when characters are horrible people on the inside. She fits that bill. She, like I kind of expected that it's just gonna be like a wholesome, one of those wholesome animes, but thankfully it wasn't. It was wholesome.
I mean,
but she's such a fucking asshole on the inside. She deserves a lot of things.
Watamo or Bocce?
No, Bocce. Like a lot of things that happen is because she like is so full of herself on the inside.
I can't tell the difference between which anime we're talking about right now.
Bocce.
Good.
So this
That's why I
is
was asking.
basically like if Totemo had a twin sister or a cousin or something.
She does have a cousin.
I mean, what? That's basically the same except into music.
Sure. Anywho.
Well, you know why she picked up guitar, Becky?
Is it become popular?
Well, yes, but she literally wants people to fawn over her. And she wants to brag when she gets popular that she used to be like a social outcast with no friends, nothing. She wants to brag about it. And she wants to brag so people could see how different she is now. That's her main motivation.
Oh.
Like she just literally, she's extremely shallow when you break her down. But like she picked up that guitar and she started playing music, but she's been doing it alone, like for hours on end every fucking day, to the point where she's gotten really, really good. She has a YouTube channel with 30k subscribers.
Good for her.
But again, she has no friends, no associations. Everybody avoids her because she's really hard to approach. And whenever people start to talk to her, her social anxiety takes over and she retreats into like an inner world where she just has delusions. And it's fucking funny to witness. And a lot of times, like, the way the show illustrates those delusions is really funny. Like, there was one moment where she just... you just see her get deconstructed, where she goes from the anime panel, then it goes into like a hand draw panel, then a sketch, then a more horrible sketch, then like a 3D Maya render, and then that 3D Maya render like that's still T-posing gets thrown into like a pyramid of blocks just for physics' sake. That's essentially how she feels in that moment.
That is legit brilliant. I love shit like that.
Ah, so Watamote didn't get cancelled. They just dyed Tomo's hair.
It never.
No,
the
no,
manga
no,
is
no,
still
no.
ongoing, Becky. I still
I
read
know.
it.
I really. Oh no, I have like 7 of the physical volumes.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it's a lot further now.
Yeah.
See, actually,
I know.
I say this. See, actually has quote unquote friends now.
She has
Here
companionship.
you go. Here you go, Becky. Some gifts. Of,
Okay, let's see the new best girl.
of some of her expressions.
Reese, why is like cotton candy alternate self having a mental breakdown?
That's
Because
her social
it's you.
anxiety.
Yep. That they nailed it. They finally nailed it. So we're just gonna be stealing these for Evie, especially that one of just sitting in the trash.
Yeah, but I really don't understand why you insist on making our characters so cowardly.
Not cowardly, anxious.
They're the same
There's,
picture.
the thing is, like, sometimes she gets really fucking sad and she'll just, like, please listen to my song, and she just pulls out her guitar even though she didn't have it in the scene. So sometimes she's in that in the trash can and she'll just retreat into it and pull out the guitar out of nowhere.
The hell?
I love this trash girl.
mean-
She's literally a trash girl, and I love her.
I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised because it's anime, but at the same time, I'm surprised because it's anime.
Please listen to my song. Where were you keeping that?
Yes, where were you keeping that? Do you just have hammer space? Is this hammer space logic all over again?
Yes. Deal with it.
I do. This is why I love Tinkatonk.
Tick the tock.
I'm
Legit, that thing,
trying to
if it just
find
pulled
that.
a hammer out of nowhere, it'd be awesome.
I'm trying to find that thing I was talking about, where she just rescinds into like worse and worse and just flies into blocks.
I know what we're watching, Reese.
Mhm.
It's 12 episodes here. You can get through it pretty quickly, and the other characters are pretty fun.
And then buying the limited edition box set of after it gets a dub.
Is it dubbed?
Probably not.
I don't think so.
Don't
I'll have
watch,
to look that one
don't
up.
watch the dub. Her Japanese voice is really funny. It's not high. It's not high pitched, but she goes really deep at some points.
Well, the only problem is this one here, My Beautiful Other Half,
I know, but it's still
doesn't like to read
so
subs.
much better. It's just like Ukurute, Somare, you know, like when they start like
Yeah.
parodying rap.
Don't get me wrong, buddy. I'm well aware. You know, I watch it in the snake
Oh
ton.
no,
Or-
basically I need
Oh,
to
I
watch
found
it into...
Okay.
Basically for me I need to watch it something dubbed at least once if it has a dub. That way I can basically, even if I miss the subtitles after I start watching it subbed, I'll be able to have a decent idea of what the context is. Also, that's just beautiful. Yes, that's me on a daily basis. Just like T-pose me into the abyss.
That's beautiful. That is.
Don't you just love it when animation perfectly captures your mental disorders?
Honestly, animation is just a good medium in general.
It is.
It's a lot of hard work, but when you do it, it's great.
Oh, so many good faces in one GIF.
It's very rare in this day and age to find an anime that really, you know, captures your attention. Because there's so much of the same old, same old.
Yep. Especially when it's like, what I don't get is the amount of best girls of the season that also happen to have that fleshy thing going on.
Oh, yeah. The Flesh Fang. Good times.
That annoys you, doesn't it, Reese?
No.
Oh.
How
Oh
to...
no! Why are the birds attacking her?
And then she
How
does
to
the Yamcha
explain
thing.
I don't hate the Flesh Fang. I hate there's no consistency with it. It's either Flash Fang or Fang. Pick one or the other, not both.
Look, Chris, they haven't seen their family in 2 years. Give them a break on the Fang.
I do. You don't see me going to Twitter and vigorously, sending death threats their way. It's a pet peeve, but I keep it to myself. For the most part.
You need a podcast where you just rant about all your grievances.
Why?
Because then you can stop ranting about them to me.
Sweetheart, let's be honest here. Sweetheart. You're the one that rants and raves to me. We literally got a subscriber because of your ranting. If anyone deserves a channel, it's you.
Yay! I deserve something.
That was your takeaway, huh?
Apparently.
I'm just mesmerized by this anxious pink gal.
It's great.
I just want good things for
again,
her.
I do like the voice work in this one. But again, like especially in that in one of those first gifs that I posted where she goes all polygonal and like freaking out, or just the lines go like glitching out. Like in that one, they actually the way she screams in that scene is like a reverb of like glitchy sound. I don't know how to fucking explain it. And I was watching.
She just glitches the fuck out.
The way she yells is like two electronic things yelling at each other. It's kind of hard to explain. And apparently, like, I remember a video being posted about their voice actors, and the voice actors kind of recreates the fucking sound, because it's a very particular yell. It's basically about if anything, the Watemote anime is her overcoming things. This one's less about that. Because she kind of gets accepted, and she does have friends in the band that accept her as she is.
I need to rewatch Watemote. It's such a good anime.
Well, the opening certainly is.
I don't know if you've read any of the recent stuff, Becky.
Not recent, no.
Okay, well, basically she achieves her goal.
Yay! I'm so happy for her.
Of being popular. And I don't think she realizes it. The thing is,
as I was saying,
she has a lot of friends now.
Yeah, I was saying that she actually does have a group of friends. Though she doesn't seem to have noticed that, they're all buddy-buddy.
You mean like how I somehow ended up basically getting half of your friendship group in the divorce?
Basically, yeah.
Like, why do these people like me?
Heaven forbid you're a good person and people like you. It's a mystery.
I don't get that. I don't get that.
It's a complete mystery. It's almost like you're a person that's not, completely up their ass or something.
Meh.
Anything, the only person that doubts you is, well, you.
Yay, anxiety.
Like, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. You're a good person and people generally like you.
Nah.
That's kind of cringe.
Why do I associate with you people?
Because you love us.
I do love you guys.
That's kind of cringe.
Oh no, he admitted it. What do we do?
Call him cringe. Deflect.
Okay.
Deflect.
Deflect!
Yeah. You crazy goofs.
Honk. What you Johnson?
One of our commissions, I think.
No. No commissions this stream. I need to. If something goes wrong, I need to be able to not pull out my hair in frustration.
OBS
What's
is
left of it?
being held together with bubblegum and paper clips.
It kind of is like it's like it's being held up by clear tape, and at any moment, like I can see how fragile everything is, but it's somehow sticking to everything, and I'm just like, any moment now.
Don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it, don't jinx it.
And then the drunk toddler comes around and sends everything crashing.
Fuck.
Did you just call my cat a drunk toddler?
I did, because that's essentially what cats are, drunk toddlers.
I mean, I don't know what toddlers you've seen drunk, but okay.
Let's face it, they all act like they're drunk.
Yeah. You know what? I think one of my friends had his first vodka drink when he was 3, so technically he applies as a drunk toddler.
How? How?
He thought it was water.
All I have is questions.
That just
Well,
reminded me of
his mom was drinking with her friend, and he came up and he picked up the glass and just drank it.
Ah.
as you do.
And then they were laughing their ass off as he was sitting in the corner, not understanding why everything is spinning. That's basically how he told me the story, and his mom said, yeah, that happened.
Wow, okay. I figured there'd be a bit more to it, but okay.
No, it's just funny. Go on, Becky.
I was gonna say, I accidentally got drunk at my grandparents' New Year meal.
Yes. That was a fun conversation.
So basically, my granddad ordered rosé for me, him, my granny, and my mum. Like, they ordered 2 bottles. Nobody thought to check the volume.
Why would they? You're an adult.
And I just wanted to have like a little tiny bit, like maybe a quarter of the glass, because the glasses the restaurant bought us were like, you could basically put in half of a wine bottle in one of the glasses. So I thought I'd just have like a little bit. And my mum filled the glasses up to the top with both bottles. So yeah, I just awkwardly sat there sipping it. And then I was getting tipsy and wobbly, and my brother's girlfriend checked the volume. It was like, did anyone realize this is like 12.5?
That's like baby numbers.
Yeah.
Not for British people who are super old or Becky.
That's like,
or, you know,
that's
someone
like
who
baby
doesn't
numbers.
drink a lot. Like, Bex on a regular quote-unquote drink with me and my friends, we'll have something about 4% volume and still go, wee! Whilst the rest of us are like, wow, she got pissed on that. Okay.
Man, I
So
wish that
12 for
happened
her. So 12 for her is like,
Oh no.
I feel nothing at 12.
Oh no.
I still feel things at 12. But I'm in better control than she was, at least.
But yeah, so like I didn't even finish the glass. There was like basically the amount I planned to drink was what was left. So I said that to my mom, like, "Mommy, help, take this. I'm going to order another drink that is less loud." I was like, "Okay," because she was also very tipsy at this point. So I ordered a cocktail.
And then we started laughing for no reason
Yeah,
when
did.
we couldn't stop.
Did.
That happened after we got back to the bungalow.
This is where they called me, but anyway.
Yeah. So I ordered this berry cocktail, and it came with like blackberries in it, and like I didn't read the description. I just saw what flavors were. It's like, ooh, a berry cocktail. I get that. It turns out that they used the main ingredient was berry flavored Smirnoff vodka.
Yes.
And then my brother's girlfriend, like after I started swaying back and forth, was trying to eat my hunter's chicken. That was fun. Oh no, the restaurant was nice and let me switch the skin potatoes for sweet potato fries, so that was good. Yes, yes. And she's like, okay, you've had enough. And she kept trying to slide the drink away from me. I was like, no, my berries. And I kept sliding it back.
Oh then, no, like, my berries are trying to get away. Mommy, don't let them.
Yeah.
I got it. I got you.
And
your mom was like, don't worry, I got you, fam. And then she forgot why she was reaching towards the glass, and she handed it back to you.
Yeah, and then... Yes.
You're joking, but that's what happened.
Yeah. Before she successfully managed to finally take it away from me, she poured some of her lemonade into an empty glass. I was like, drink this! And I tried to pour it into the cocktail. She's like, no, drink it separately. And then eventually when I'd pretty much drank the whole thing and I was trying to like stab the berries with my paper straw and I was more mush at this point and I was getting sad, she finally confiscated it and just like handed it to a passing waiter like, please take this, take it away. And I was like, my berries! Bitch stole my berries! And then I was texting Reese about this, like, I have had wine and a cocktail with vodka or something.
Yes,
I am most tipsy.
Yes, she was.
And then I put and I was very sad because Sophie took my berries.
Mm-hmm. I had no idea what the fuck she was talking about.
and then I was trying to spell safety because I was trying to say apparently she did it for safety, but instead I ended up spelling the word rafty.
Yes. Yes, you did. Which again, I was quite confused this whole time.
Everyone at the table, including me, agreed that my mother should be allowed near the infant until we both sobered up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That is the correct course of action.
So my drunken, giggly affection then turned to my older young cousins. The oldest being about 13. 14, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how old they are. I see them like once a year.
Mm-hmm.
And I just kept randomly hugging them from behind, like, hi, friend! Because I have like 4 younger female cousins. But I think the youngest is like 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun walking up and down the Skegness beach, trying with them be like, why?
Dave could probably handle alcohol a lot better than you can. That's the funny part.
And then after we got back to the bungalow to get out the uncomfortable wireframe bra and put on pajamas because it was pajama time even though it was only 2 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
I called up Reese and was like, come make us tea. I need tea. Make us tea.
She did. She legit did do that. Treat me like a fucking slave. Little bitch.
And then my mum was like, that's impossible for him to come up here. I'll make you tea. I was like, no, I want Reese to make me tea because I'm sad and I miss him.
Tough.
Yeah, basically.
And then basically, because my cousins had come round like the day after New Year's, they still had their Christmas presents for my grandparents to be given to them, and my mum basically always gives them out because she's the oldest sibling of my grandparents' kids, however you describe it. Words, yes, very good.
She's the oldest.
Yes, she is the elder.
Just say she's the oldest. That's it.
Okay. But yeah, then she was like, Becky, I need to go be Santa. And I was like, okay, Reese, I love you. I gotta go. Mum has to go be Santa now.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we were exiting the rental bungalow to go around to my grandparents' bungalow, one of her Grinch socks just randomly, I don't know where it came from, it just like randomly ended up in the conservatory between the front door and the outside. And we both started laughing because I was like, Mum, look! Sock! Like, that's how good we were.
And then you texted Reese about it.
No, I did not tell him about the sock.
Nope. Not till she came back.
No. And then my mum had to drunkenly give out Christmas presents to very confused tweens.
See,
Slash
I can't
children.
imagine why they were confused.
Mhm.
I mean, it's only seen drunk people do stupid shit.
Very
That
used
wasn't near
to
as
it.
bad
You guys are British.
Yep. Mhm. I mean, 2 of them are half Greek.
Well, they're still in Britain.
Mhm.
True. Oh no, I have never thrown up whilst drunk, so that is a good thing for me.
I'm still waiting for that to come bite her in the arse, admittedly.
But you see, baby, I don't throw up when drunk because I never drink enough to throw up.
My point exactly.
You say that, but it always sneaks up on you.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for her to be like, oh no, my hubris. And she's literally vomiting her, well,
Reese?
stuff out.
Reese? Reese? I don't know what's coming up faster. My vomit or my hubris?
Oh no, your shoes.
Yep. That's happened to me before. Someone throwing up on my shoes.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't, no. It was someone else before I met you.
Oh yeah, and Sophie was also worried about me throwing up in her mum's car because she borrowed her mum's car for
Oh,
the road
no.
trip. She was like, "You swap with your cousin and go in your uncle's car."
I bet he was so happy about that.
I mean, I fell asleep 2 minutes into the drive back to the house.
Mhm. Yeah, but he wouldn't know that at the time.
Oh, but then because I was very tipsy. Like when I got out, I wasn't wearing my jacket. I was just holding it like a precious babe. But one of the sleeves got shut at the door, and when he drove off to go park, I was just being dragged along and being like, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" Until he saw me in his rear view mirror. I was like, "Oh no, I'm sorry." It's like, "Your car tried to eat my jacket."
I'm so annoyed that they do all this fun shit when I'm not around.
Maybe you should
And
get us
then-
drunk a little bit more.
I'd love to, if she ever left the damn house.
I mean, you can
You see,
drink
it's
at
for the.
home.
Not the same.
Although you wouldn't lose me on the subway if that happened, like that one time.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
And I wasn't even the drunk troublemaker.
No, you weren't.
Nope.
Reese is
But I'm
just
not going to
thinking,
go
how
into
the
that story today.
how the fuck did that happen?
Oh no. One of our friends used to be very bad with that drink,
Mm-hmm.
and like they got kicked out of a burlesque show because of how drunk they were.
Out of what?
A burlesque show.
What the fuck's that?
You know, it's a
Uh,
striptease, but not fully stripping off.
No, I don't. First time
You
hearing
don't
it.
see it.
Burlesque. You've never heard of a burlesque?
No, I don't.
Well, anyway, burlesque is basically a striptease, but it's just, you never see any tits like ever. It's more seductive and classy.
They're sexy strip. No, they're classy strippers. There we go.
Hmm. It's more of a show as opposed to, you know, just full on nudity. Like it's all singing, dancing kind of stuff.
They're also drag queens. They did
Yeah.
not do burlesque.
Anyway, so.
Suddenly, I'm
yeah.
not interested. Go on then, Reese.
No, the two are unrelated. This club just also happened to host drag queens as well as burlesque.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like only applicable to that. I'm like, huh, suddenly that
No,
killed
no.
my interest. Go on then, Reese.
No, there were ladies doing like burlesque, but then there were also a couple of drag performers as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Uh,
It's just the way that you interjected, Becky. So I was just like, okay, so it's a drag thing. No wonder I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I'll show you an example later. But
It's fine.
yeah, that was a crazy night to say the least.
Yep, I ended up with her very tipsy partner. And he was meant to be the train guy, but he was too drunk to know what was going on.
Uh-huh.
It's like, I don't know how to maneuver this tree of a man because he's like 7 foot tall.
It's not that tall, Jesus.
He is if he's got his new rocks on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, I'd say he's probably as tall as Jingson, just to give you a good example.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, so he's a tall bugger.
Well, again, I told you one of my acquaintances is like a full head taller than me.
And
Mhm.
you're a tall bugger.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
And he's
That arc is
Scottish.
very short. Oh no, he's tall and Scottish. He's gonna overthrow us one day, Reese.
He's super nice.
Oh,
Don't
he
wor-
won't
if
overthrow us.
if he overthrows or kills you with anything, it's gonna be kindness. It's one of those people.
Aww.
Mhm.
He'll compliment you to death.
Me and him will just team up one day. If you ever have a reunion of some sort with your friends,
Mhm.
and we'll just fight you with friendship.
Yeah.
And-
Sadly, I don't think he wants to communicate with me anymore. Just kind of
Oh,
disappeared
no.
at some point, and that's it.
I guess he's just living his own life,
No, it's
being a
just
friendly giant.
shame. It's just a shame.
Hmm.
And then again,
Ah.
I probably sabotage that friendship as I usually do. That's fine.
'Tis fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's
Oh, you're drawing that funny lady that you made up.
funny lady.
She's from your Bounty Hunter series, I think.
Oh no.
No?
No.
So what are you doing today?
I'm just trying to get some rust off, I guess.
Okie dokie.
I will name her.
Well, she has a name. Don't worry about it.
Oh. I thought you were just making up a random lady.
No. She was the character I made for, not safe for work practice, but never really went through that with that all that much.
Oh, the one you had to rename
the
after
green
you
haired
had...
one. Yeah.
The one you had to rename after you adopted your cat.
Yes.
Yes, not Masha.
I'm probably gonna keep her as much. It doesn't fucking matter. It was just awkward at the time when I was just like, maybe this was a bad decision after all. But, I'm used
You
to
could
both of
name
them
her-
as being Masha now.
You could name the sexy one Misha.
No, Misha. Here's the thing, Becky. It's a male name here.
Oh, I don't know these things.
It's Misha is a shortened version of Michael.
Oh, you learned something new.
Anybody called Mikhail, the Russian equivalent, would be Misha.
Ah.
And it's also like Misha is also a way to call a bear, because it's the word for bear in Russian is medvedь,
Ah.
and the way you shorten it is like Mishka.
Hmm.
So if you had a teddy bear, that would be a Mishka.
Ah,
Nah.
here's a very important question, Bo.
What?
It is so important you must answer it straight away.
Okay.
Is Masha here going to be in a bunny outfit?
She's already kind of like a bunny.
Because it's the year of the rabbit.
It is.
Pa, 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 pa,
Why do
pa, pa,
you
pa,
think
pa.
I drew the snake as a 2023 card?
Admittedly, because you just wanted to draw the snake. But
Snack.
yeah.
You know,
He's a danger
right
noodle.
after I finished that card, now the irony of it all just kind of dawned on me that I drew a snake for the year of the rabbit.
You could argue she ate the Year of the Rabbit mascot.
That was the implication. The one that really is really looking forward to all the rabbits is the one that's gonna eat them. Yes.
Yeah. Oda said after you said that thing about Misha being a way of saying bear, I just imagined somebody trying to order like an escort or a private dance or something in some seedy nightclub, and then a bear walks in but it's wearing like a sexy stripper outfit.
Somehow that's not very difficult to imagine, and I don't know why. Thanks, Tekken.
Oh no! I forgot about the bear and panda from Tekken.
Yeah, the names are literally Panda and Bear.
And unfortunately, Kuma has a very, very leathery outfit there. If you remember, Reese.
I remember. I tried to forget.
And unfortunately, Becky just reminded me of the thing. So if I have to remember it, so do you.
Motherfucker. Why do you do... No, wait. Never mind, I know why you do this to me.
God damn it, we never got around to drawing that house husband Goku Dose crossover.
Oh, yeah. Next time.
One of these days.
One of these days, because that's too good of an idea to let just fall to the wayside. It's gonna fall to the wayside.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. You just have to remind me on the weekend or something. Or we'll have to dedicate an actual join stream to it or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna have her hold up her phone, but it just doesn't look good, so I'm gonna do the typical heart thingy.
Fair dues.
Heart thingy meme that all the anime girls like to do.
Still have no idea why that's a thing, but it is what it is.
I am not complaining.
It's cute.
Oh, I wasn't complaining. I'm just saying.
Boopity boop boop. What's
Oh, and I was just thinking, since it's the big day, Tuesday, maybe I should do something different than Legend of Legaia. Maybe I should play my gift from Henrik that day.
Oh yeah, your birthday.
What'd you get, Reese?
I was telling you about it. Wild Myth.
His birthday is on the 10th. Yes.
For some
I
reason I
sent you
keep
the trailer.
thinking it's on the 15th. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, don't worry. Sometimes certain people's birthday is still confused. I think yours is the 13th or 14th of September.
It's the 13th. It's easier to remember because it's the quote-unquote unlucky day.
Yeah, because it's
I
my
think it was a
godson's birthday
Tuesday.
too.
I think it was a Tuesday.
I don't find that kind of weird that my godson is the same birthday as you.
Yeah, you know what's even weird is even funnier? My niece's birthday is on 30th of September as well.
Aww.
Nice.
Cute.
My
T-shirt birthday.
that was just funny. My cousin sent me a text a few days, maybe like a week after my birthday, and basically apologizing that she didn't send me a text or anything because she was giving birth. I didn't even know she was pregnant.
She's like, terribly sorry, cousin dear old pal. I was too busy making life to remember it was the day of your birthday as well.
Yeah.
Would you be so kind as to forgive my grievous error?
Bitch, you are pregnant?
Yeah.
If you want to make it even more depressing, bitch, you remember that I existed?
Oh, God.
Why do I get these mean jokes? Why am I so mean? Help.
Well, that's basically my relationship with a lot of my family. Or extended family, I guess. Oh, it was a Tuesday.
And they never
okay.
understand why.
Yeah, so I was born on a Tuesday. Fine. Good thing I remember.
I'm
My
sure what
hated
day I was born.
I
Tuesday?
just remember like looking it up some years ago, and I was like, it was a Tuesday. The worst day, the worst day of the week.
Why is Tuesday the worst day?
Well, it's less applicable to me now, but back when I was employed, when I wasn't a NEET, I fucking hated Tuesdays with all my passion, and I actually wanted to do a comic at some point explaining why Tuesday is the worst day of the week and why the Monday meme is way too overused. Like, yeah, I hate Monday's meme. Like, no, Monday's fine. Tuesday's the worst day, if you think about it. Because,
Okay.
well, think about it this way. You're tired from work, right? So you got your weekdays. If you don't drink them away on Friday, then you get the weekdays off. And fine, you go back to work on Monday, you're a little bit refreshed after that. And you kind of pick up the work, you do things, then you go home, you're tired, then you come back to work again, and the reality sets in that, yeah, you are gonna be stuck here for the entirety of the week, doing the same thing again as you spent Monday. So you're like, you have no solace of any kind, where it's just like, yeah, I've still got my entire week ahead of me. I suffered for one day, and that was a lot. But hey, we're now in the second day, and it's still only the second day. But then you get onto Wednesday, and which is the third day, and you're like, okay, you're starting to find some solace, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm halfway there. Then you got Thursday.
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, and then you got Thursday, where you're just like, okay, nearly there. It's just one more day after this, and then I'll become free. And then Friday, you're just like giddy of just, if I can call out to the other day, it's done. I can do whatever. I don't even have to go to bed early. I can sleep in. I can do whatever, or I can go drinking. Then
I don't have to wear pants.
Yeah, then finally Saturday arrives, you're like, oh my fucking god, I can sleep, I can do whatever the fuck I want. Saturday is the best day. Unless you've been drinking, then you spend the entire day with a fucking hangover, and then suddenly you wake up on Sunday realizing that this is the last day. Funny enough, this carries over with this Saturday being the best day. Sunday is like a continuation of Friday, but the reality sets in that you have to go to work again, so you're mentally starting to prepare yourself for that. But if you've spent the entire day yesterday hungover, you don't really get the rest. So you're just like, the anxiety builds up, and the stress builds up. So fine, you mentally prepare yourself, you go to work again, you work on Monday, you get through the day, and then on Tuesday again, you're back to the same thoughts of, my god, I just survived Monday, now it's the second day, there's no solace, and there's the entire week of work for me again. And this is why Tuesday is the worst fucking day of the week. There's no solace in it.
Bravo. Nicely said, sir. Nicely said.
People can say like, oh no, Monday's the worst because you essentially have to go back to work. No, you're a little bit refreshed and you can do a little bit better than usual. It's fine. Mondays are fine. The problem is everything that comes after.
Mm-hmm. I must admit, I actually agree with that in recent years, I should say.
Yep. No,
Because I
that we-
find Monday, yeah, I'm quite refreshed. And then, yeah, Tuesday's like, here we go again. Wednesday, I'm already fed up.
Yeah. But at least on Wednesday you have that slight source of just having in the back of your mind, like, I'm at the half point.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at the half point, but on Tuesday there is no solace. Like you could like gaslight yourself, like, oh, I'm slowly trudging towards the end of the week, but no, the week's just fucking started.
Fuck Tuesday. Also, that's the day a lot of super villain origins seem to happen.
Apparently.
No, that was... You see, Becky, you might regard that day as very special, but for a lot of them, it was just a Tuesday.
I knew that was coming. Still love it. I love that quote.
Yeah.
Didn't you use that when lockdown was happening? Like all our extroverted
Yeah.
social friends were like,
Yeah, it did. I remember that him using it. You see, all of you people are stuck with nothing to do, panicking that you can't go out and meet your friends. But for us introverts, it's just another Tuesday.
It really was.
I wonder if this is what the Bibbo meant when it said the meek will inherit the earth. You know, in the Bible.
I love that you said the Bible, and I'm just like, I involuntarily facepalmed. Because my mind just went to the fucking snake, the holy Bible.
What snake?
No, I think that's where the word Bible originated.
The Bibli.
The holy Bible. Anyway, good going, Becky.
But yeah, it's like, you know, there's that phrase that says the meek shall inherit the earth, and it's like, how are the meek meant to inherit the earth? They meant introverts during 2020 lockdown. Because they had this shit on lockdown for years!
I literally was like that with my mum, just, I have trained for this. All those years you're like, oh, don't waste your time in front of games or computers. It's like, I was preparing for this very day.
One day, I knew that Boris Johnson would fuck us over. So, Reese, you didn't know who Boris Johnson was for like most of your life. Yes, but I just had a feeling. As soon as I saw that hair, I just overcome with a feeling of...
Tell me, guys,
stay inside.
which is better? This?
Oh wait, I'm not watching the stream.
Yep, what's the stream on?
Okay. Well, I'm watching the Twitch stream, I'm not watching your stream.
So this...
Hold on. Okay.
You ready? Yeah, so this?
Yeah.
Or this?
The first one.
I'm not sure.
You like the first one better? Okay.
Go, Sid. I have spoken.
Basically, some color or mostly whiteout, because the whiteout is a little bit more powerful.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
But yeah, how else was the meek gonna inherit the earth? It's like, okay, we're having a secret meeting of the meek. Has anyone inherited the earth yet? I inherited a small car. That's not exactly the earth, Steve.
Well, the meek shall inherit the earth. Basically, there's a kind of saying that hard times produce tough men. Tough men make good times. Good times produce weak men. Weak men produce hard times.
Yeah.
And the
And it really
meek,
feels that's happening.
and the meek are essentially the weak men, so it's like a cycle that keeps happening, and it will keep happening.
Oh yeah, legit. As I said, it's technically
that's
already
what it
happening.
meant.
Well,
Whether people
don't take
realize
my
it or
word for
not.
it. I mean, it's just one example of what it could have meant.
Hmm.
There's also the fact that back in the day, a lot of actual strong men died in battle, so the ones that stayed would survive. And the smarter ones, the meek ones, would inherit the earth because, well, they're the only ones alive.
Well, you got to think about it kind of like this. And again, don't take my word as gospel.
This is gospel.
Whenever a war does happen, it's usually the ones who didn't go to fight in it that make the new rules, regulations, so society can prosper. And when they get too fat on their own hubris, another war breaks out.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So then it
Surprise
happens
Knuckles
again.
face.
Hey. Oh no.
Now, I'm not saying it's going to be like the French Revolutions or Rome, but yeah.
Dips on the guillotine.
I find it really worrying that people are going back to the guillotine, because you don't want the return of the guillotine, trust me.
You really don't.
Yeah, it's one of the worst things to one of the worst things that could have been invented. Especially if you consider how, like, you might reference the French Revolution a lot, but that's not where the guillotine shined.
Nope.
It shined during the World Wars because they basically perfected the technology of the guillotines to the point where they had way too many people and not enough time. So the guillotine was essentially just constantly used, and the guy who was in charge, he mainstreamed the process so much. He made his own types of guillotines as well. To the point where you literally had like a process of like bringing the person, strap in, slice, next person, bringing the person, slice, next person. Like it was literally like, okay, next. Whereas in the French Revolution, it was very, very slow. They made a big show of it, but it was really, really slow. But yeah, you don't want the guillotines to return. Trust me.
No.
I know. I just want to yell it. Just want to yell it.
Well, the Americans nearly came very close to bringing it back. That was fun. Very, very close.
I watched a video today, and it's by that absolute unit guy, the guy who has a very strong voice. That guy, before he switched to the VTuber persona, he used to make rant videos from himself.
It doesn't seem like it's really changed. He just now has an avatar.
Yeah. It's just I was just watching his initial videos even prior to the stream, and like one of the things I agree with is the video on TikTok where just like he reminisces about what websites used to be like, and now he's like, and then iPhones happened. And then people who didn't know how to use computers started becoming the majority, and like now you like everything's catered to you fuckers. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. Everything's fucking catered to phone users these days. So
it is. Even games.
Yeah, games, websites, everything. And,
Like Genshin Impact, the sponsor of tonight's stream. We don't have a sponsor.
I wish Genshin Impact fucking sponsored us. I fucking wish. I'd go back into the game just to spend all the fucking primo gems.
You could have mine as well.
We wouldn't be able to stream again.
I mean,
we'd lose him.
no, that'd be a dedicated stream, Rex. That's the thing.
See how quickly he can blow his money on waifus. Speedrun.
I don't know how I seem to do this. I just show one video of a thing I find, and I hook my friends on it. I don't know how. I'm not even hooked on it.
Yeah,
then I
Mike's
cooked
still blaming
Becky on
you
it.
for that poop.
Actually, does Bex know about Absolute
Yeah,
Units?
we
Yes.
showed it.
Okay.
We watched a couple
I-
of things.
I love that insane goth anime woman that has the butch voice because a tentacle monster got a hold of her one day
That's
and
not
just
what happened.
messed the
That's not
shit
what
out of her
happened.
vocal cords.
That is not what happened. Did you? Are we watching the same thing?
I watched one of I basically binged all of the videos, and one of them basically one of the excuses she came up with for why she has her butch voice is because she used to be a tentacle wrangler for hentai, and one day the tentacle monster got out of control and was choking her and it messed up her vocal cords to the point where now she has this butch voice.
Yeah, I believe it.
What is it with you two? Again, I was the one that showed you this and you've binged it?
I haven't binged
I've only
everything yet.
I've only seen the one, maybe two episodes. The one I sent you and the one you showed me, and that's it.
I also ended up watching the guy's 3-part video essay on Watamote.
Still need to
Again,
watch
I
that.
have no hate for the character. It just surprises me that I sent this to you guys. And
I
you
think the
completely
Watamote thing was
fell
before
for
he
it.
had a character.
Yeah, it was before the waifu. Oh, also, I like where he's taken like the concept of like the typical harem protagonist guy after he's left high school and is just a complete burnout shithead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I watched the one where the goth chick is trying to do a 101 on how to be a VTuber, and like senpai is making the actual decent points. It was
Wait a
basically
minute. Are you suggesting all of these so we don't have as much competition?
like they play off each other really well. The two characters do.
Well, yeah, they're totally boss-ass friends.
Yeah, I need a whole actual legit series surrounding it, but then it would ruin the joke.
Well,
But at
Becky,
the same time,
in that same episode, you can see like the entirety of her lore in the background as she's explaining things, so you can sit down and read it. And everything will be explained.
oh, God,
It's
yo,
over there
fucking
for you to
lore.
read.
No one would read it.
I will eventually.
Oh god.
I upon rewatching it, I was like, oh yeah, it keeps scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. And I know most of it is just bullshit, but I still want to read it.
I need to know about this insane woman that has just appeared on the internet.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just one day, it was recommended to me on the Twitters, and I thought, no, I'm not going to watch this. I'm not going to watch this.
You watched it.
No, seriously. It took like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and just keeps showing up on my Twitter, on my YouTube. It's like, all right, fine. Let's see what this is all about. And after watching, it's like, it's a bit like this. I sent it to him.
I like the two Amber Heard videos that he made with Goth woman, because I forgot what her name is.
It's okay.
Tonkatsu.
Tonkatsu. Yes, I like Tonkatsu because like she was saying, okay, we've cancelled Amber Heard, but we shouldn't be kicking her out of Hollywood because how's she meant to give Johnny Depp the money since he's not going to be
Basically.
making any more of those Pirates of the Caribbean films? what she is most upset about, and so am I. R.I.P. Captain Jack Sparrow.
Well, they'll probably just cast someone else, and somebody's just gonna do a fucking parody of him. That's all that's gonna happen.
Pretty much.
No, I refuse, Disney. Justice for Johnny Depp.
Well, the man's gotten more work.
True. I am happy that he's getting back on his feet. Also,
Maybe
Alice
there will be
Cooper
a
never.
return.
Maybe.
And if that fails, he can just hang out with Alice Cooper and do lots of touring in the band Hollywood Vampires. Yes, that is a real fucking thing.
I didn't dispute it. I've heard of weirder shit.
My mum's seen them live at least twice, and I'm most jealous. It's like, you went to see Johnny Depp perform guitar live and you didn't invite me? She's like, I didn't think you'd be interested. But I'm just like, bullshit, mama,
Becky's just fuming. Just literally steam coming out of her face as she's hearing this for the first time. How could you betray me like this, mother? I thought we were friends. I thought we were family, but I see that our blood ties mean nothing to you. I see how it is.
Sit on a of fucking lies.
Seriously, I have wanted to marry Johnny Depp since I was a wee child. And me and Reese have this silly agreement that if a young time-traveling Johnny Depp somehow ends up wanting to run away with me and frolic forever, that he'd be cool with it. We also have a similar agreement for him if a time-traveling young Catherine Zeta-Jones ever shows up.
Damn right. Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Sin's just judging us both.
I kinda don't care. That's why I'm quiet. I'm trying to find an equivalent in my head and nothing's coming up. So I'm just like, yeah, don't care, I guess.
You have no celeb that you like? That you might want to thingamabob? Right off into the sunset?
Not really, no.
Nah.
Fair enough.
Not
for everyone.
I'm kind of disillusioned with a lot of things. Maybe when I was a kid, but that's about it.
Any Genshin Impact waifus that if they were to somehow become real in front of you, weird science style?
I'm not really into Genshin Impact as much as I joked about it earlier. I did stop playing it for a reason.
Is it because it was taking all your money?
No, I wasn't really paying into it. I know people spend loads of money to make like those gacha rolls, wishes and stuff. But Henrik explained the rates to me very early on, and like he had a sheet to keep track of things.
Because of course he had a sheet.
Well, the thing is, he basically the website, their official website, gives you all the stats, all the percentages, so you know what you're getting into. And he basically made a sheet which calculated a lot of things for you. It's kind of the reason why I have the Google Sheet for all our hologround stuff as well, because I just got used to the whole format of keeping track of things in the sheet. So if you can thank gacha games for anything, it's that. But
I don't know why, but
go on, Becky.
That's the most that's just the most Dane thing I've ever heard. Like the fact that he found a way to make a graph organized sort of data sheet thing for a gacha game.
Well, this is also the same guy that has completed, and I do mean this when I say this, completed Monster Hunter by getting all the achievements.
I'm aware.
Well, it's not only him; it's also Mako.
My point exactly.
I've seen her achievements. Like every single Monster Hunter game she plays, she completes. In its entirety.
You're scary.
She is.
You're scary, Maku.
Like,
I miss you, Maku.
Yeah, we do.
She copped into the stream at some point. into the stream
Ah.
at some point with Curly.
Mm.
It was funny. She jumped into the stream just to judge Preeny and Lucas.
Why?
Shame.
Shame.
Shame. Shame.
All the same, it's like, don't hear from the girl for about a year or so. Just comes onto the stream to shame Lucas.
Yeah. Well, we were
That's
drawing.
very Baku.
Yeah,
Mm.
we were drawing, so it was a drawing stream.
Mm.
So if we do drawing streams, she might jump in at some point again. Who knows?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Are her and Curly tied a knot yet?
Last time I asked, I don't think so yet because of the whole COVID situation, but maybe they did finally.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I kind of
Okay.
hope they did because her living situation is not perfect, and they kind of had to like date in secret because of how her family is. She basically has helicopter parents,
Ah, okay.
Oh no.
like a very
Obviously, I
Asian,
don't pry.
stereotypically Asian family.
Yeah,
Mm.
obviously I don't pry into their personal affairs.
Yeah. But
So,
basically, I hope for her sake they did and they moved out. Just had a good start in their life.
Yeah.
We want good things for you, Baku. You and your tacos.
And as for Curly, I know that he basically just is working all the time. He's a kind of a workaholic.
Yeah, he gives that impression.
Well,
Take a break, Curly.
I've seen him work. He completely zones out from everything.
Hmm.
Completely everything. Like that one time I visited.
Hmm.
And yeah, the guy just zones out from everything and just works.
Hmm.
And she brings out the good in him, like in terms of that. Like she kind of completes him in the aspect of a lot of times like polishing off his work.
Hmm.
So they kind of work really well with each other.
Well, I'd like to think so. They've been together for, actually I'm not sure how long, but quite a while, I'd imagine.
They used to go to the same school, I think.
Oh, that's so cute.
So they've been they've known at least known each other for a longest time.
Mhm.
I'm not tired, you're tired.
As I've said before, hon, you're
am.
always tired.
Oh no, I cursed.
Hex.
Dippity-doop-boop-ba-doop-ba-da.
She turned out cuter than I expected. I made her
She
face
is so
rounder.
cute. Oh.
God damn it, he's outdoing me again. Curses.
Sweetie, we accepted that Sin was on a different plane of existence art-wise a long time ago.
It's called
Oh, I know. It
depression.
doesn't mean I have to like it. I am aware, hon.
Chronic depression. You don't want to be here, Reese. Leave.
Trust me, mate. I'm trying not to end up
So-
there, but recent life circumstances have just killed me a bit.
I've been medically assessed. I don't think it's going away. I have chronic depression. Help.
Honestly, I don't know if this, join with me actually helps. It sounds like it does a little, but I don't know.
I cope, Reese. It's just cope. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it, just saying.
You don't worry about Sin? What an asshole!
No, I worry about him in that regard. I meant, generally speaking, that I know he'll be all right, as best as he can be. That's it. I just hope that, hanging out with us, doing this, it helps.
Yeah,
Nothing else.
yeah.
As little or whatever.
I literally have no social life, so yes, it does.
Oh, what a coincidence! Neither do I!
I mean,
That's your
you,
choice, though.
yeah, you do like exit the house and you have people you know outside the house. I don't.
Ah.
So yeah, all my friends moved out.
Ah.
So now all I've got is social anxiety.
Well, Bex has that in
And,
spades.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, no,
because of my what's the term, complexion, or what's just
Mhm.
I guess I'm less approachable than most people.
Condition?
Hmm.
Constitution?
Nah, just less. Not constitution, just general appearance. I suppose I'm less approachable than most people.
Oh, right.
I look
Gotcha.
like a grumpy old man. So
Don't worry, my brother says I look like a hobo,
I'm sure
and yet
most
people still talk to me.
I'm sure most people think I drink and just like one of those type of people that just like what was the term? I want to say forever alone, but it's more like they're just like gave up on everything, which is not wrong.
As I said, my brother always says I look like a hobo.
Bachelor. That's the word.
Okay.
Forgot
That's fine.
the word. Yeah, but basically a bachelor for life.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of at the age where it would also be kind of, I don't know, creepy, I guess. If I randomly approached people at this point, it's kind of a weird in between where I have nothing in common with people my age, and most people that I can probably identify with are a little bit too young for me now.
Yeah, there's a weird spot. As I've said before, like me and the missus here, 7-year gap. Wouldn't think it's just how we are.
Yeah. Well, you say 7-year gap. My brother like consistently has had partners that are like almost 10 years younger than him. Consistently.
Yep.
And it's fine for him because if he can maintain that, then fine, whatever. Just a lot of these relationships end up the same way because the women he decides to get together don't really pull up mentally with him, and or generally they have a little bit too much expectation, and he never really matured either, so it's kind of like, yeah, well, in one way.
He's like he's like Mr. Peanut Butter from
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah, because like he keeps dating women that are super young and haven't fully developed yet. So by the time they have fully developed, it's like, and he's still the same.
He acts like a big kid, and then they outgrow him, but he doesn't change at all. So he keeps attracting younger people.
I guess it's, and what I'm saying is, I guess, is at this point kind of out of date because he got married. But generally, the constant thing was that he kept not being able to settle down, even though he's 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
So he's approaching his 50s.
Pardon me.
It's like, well, how much longer do you think it's gonna take you? Because he obviously wants to get married eventually. So it's just like, if he had kept going the way he was going, he would just be like another wasteful drunk, constantly gambling his money away. And
Yep.
that still might happen. He might return to that. Hopefully it doesn't, but he might.
Mm-hmm.
But generally it's just like, well, you kind of attract the same type of person all the time towards you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Whereas in my
It is the
case, I don't
definition of
really
insanity.
try, I guess.
Hmm.
Well, one of my friends.
Whenever I did, it was I guess my social awkwardness kind of what's the word? Really losing my grip in English. So social awkwardness kind of set off some red flags for them, probably. I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, I still don't know how I managed to get this one here, but as I've said before, considering how we are, it's no surprise. But one of my other friends, he's been single for God knows how long, and recently he got with someone, but he's known her for years, and I've often joked with him like, "Oh, you two should have been going out ages ago," but it never kind of happened. Now they are. So when he told me this, I was like, "It's about damn time." It had been 10 years in the making.
Well, you say that, but I had like a slightly different experience with one of my friends. Like I know the guy. The guy
Oh,
is
an acquaintance.
well. I'm kind of friendly with him as well, so yeah, he is an acquaintance, but on the more friendlier side. Like the guy is a complete recluse. Like he never really liked doing anything. It was really hard to get him out of the house or do anything at all. And then recently I phoned up my friend just to congratulate him on his birthday. And he was visiting that friend who apparently moved out to Estonia at the time. Or Sweden, I don't remember which one. Well, basically moved
Somewhere.
up north. But yeah, he was like, oh yeah, I'm with Vlad at the moment, and I'm like, oh, tell him hello. And basically, he's like, oh yeah, he's gonna be like meeting up with his wife later. I'm like, wait a minute. Wait. Did you just say wife? And he's like, yeah, he got married. I'm like, how? The guy literally never goes anywhere. It's hard to get him to interact with people, and now you're telling me he got married. He's like, yeah.
Amazon.
And I'm just like perplexed, like, how the fuck did that guy get married? It's nothing bad to say about him. Like, congrats and everything, but it's just like, I know this guy. It's like, if there's like one person I would like not peg for being like married for at least 10 more years, that'd be the person. Or being married at all.
And here we are. I really don't know what to tell you. Life's
like
just
this guy,
strange.
this guy never had a fucking girlfriend in my experience, and then suddenly he's just like, yeah, he's married. I'm like,
As a wife.
As a wife. Okay. Okay. Cool.
But yeah, I would love to hear that love story. How did this happen?
eBay.
What's your obsession with my order brides?
I don't know. That or it was his mail lady. It was his host lady. She'd bring him packages and stuff, and they'd make conversation. And it was cute. That's my headcanon.
Actually, it could be a good story. Let's work on it.
Yay! Oh yeah, I realized something funny the other day.
No, you didn't.
You don't know what it is yet.
Okay, go on then.
I'm the other...
It's not funny. Go on then.
My 2 older siblings and my younger brother, they're all cradle robbers. All their partners are younger than them by at least 4 years.
That's not a cradle robber.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, they were all punching down. I'm the only one who punched up.
You're a cradle robber if your partner's like 10, 15 years. Or actually, no. If your partner can be considered your daughter, then you're a cradle robber. It's that much of an age difference, so at least like 20 years. Then you're a cradle robber.
No, it's like... No, I realized it's like, wow, this is weird. None of us could get anyone our own age.
Oh, they did. Technically, 3 years is like that is your age. Like if you're within 5 years, that's your age. If it's more, then it's like slightly off, and
Yeah.
more and more you get is when it becomes like iffy. But the further in age you go, the less it matters. In terms of like the only way it will matter is later on in life, because as one partner gets older, they're gonna get more health problems than the other one, and the other one's gonna have to deal with that.
Stay healthier.
You're joking, right? I'm usually healthier than you are.
That's true. I'm gonna die first.
But generally, yeah, that's the only thing that you have to kind of watch out for when you're going for like an older partner.
Well, I can tell you this now, seeing the things I've seen just in the last year, just over, I'm not looking forward to getting old.
I mean, none of us are.
No, but there's healthy old, obviously, but then there's seeing like really, really unhealthy old. Like, wow, how did this happen to you? Kind of old.
Well, again, you just have to not. Being old is a state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can be like 60 and look like you're in your 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Like my mom looks 10 years younger than she is.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with my grandma.
I mean, Reese is gonna look younger than he is regardless.
I mean, I already do, technically. I was asking someone, oh, how old do I look? And they still think I'm about in my 20s. I did not correct them.
Thank you. Wait,
So how old are you really?
So
No, I've
how old are you? Yes, thank you. No, really. Yes, thank you.
I have people thinking I'm like 22 to 25. I was like, oh, you're too kind. I'm 28. And they're like, stop lying. I was like, I'm not lying. Thank you for telling me I look youthful. Good day.
Yeah, as I said, depending on
Bye, dearie.
depending on my hairstyle or if I've shaved or not, depends how young I look. But yeah, I'm actually very much in my 30s.
I'm just on the borderline of being in the 30s. I have one more year. One more year.
Yes, one more.
One more year. Oh god.
I would say,
You guys
yeah,
should-
depending how you...
If this might be a little intrusive, but you might wanna, if you do want to get kids, like actual kids from Becky's side, then you probably should consider getting one soon. because
We've talked about this.
yeah, because it only gets more difficult the longer you wait.
Yeah, Leo had this whole conversation with her the other day.
I know. Women are pretty fertile till 35, so I'm not.
It's 25. Then it becomes more and more difficult. Like, there's a reason why, like, the old maid thing is a meme among the older generation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Reese, I hope you like adopting, because according to people, I'm basically worthless.
Well, you're not worthless. It's just harder to conceive. There's methods these days where it becomes a little easier. It's just if you want it to be natural, then it's the longer you wait, the harder it's gonna be.
Trust me, this isn't usually by choice.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, if you don't want to be at the point where you're just like, poof, and you're like, maybe we should start trying, and then be like, damn, we've been trying for 5 years, and then it's just like, well, maybe it's not meant to be, and then at that point you're just like, maybe something's wrong, and well, it's nothing's wrong. It's just the potency of the eggs becomes more and more stringent.
Well, I can tell you, judging by my monthlies, that I am very fertile.
That's good, but
Perhaps
what's not good is you suffering so much.
This is very true.
Though I would consider looking into that, because even Cobalt says you shouldn't be in that much pain.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Well, the thing is, like, if you do end up pregnant, that might become an issue, because it might be really painful for you if your periods are that painful.
Well, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that if we are ready, that we've talked about it and we'll get checkups to see if everything is okay for us. As opposed to, where with most people it's like, whoopsie doodle, we're pregnant.
I mean, we did have that scare a few years back.
Yeah, but I did say to you at the time that it was probably down to stress, which actually was. So.
Yeah, my old job had me so stressed that I did have a period for 4 months.
Oh, jeez.
For what? Never in my life had I been so scared and relieved at the same time.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, if she was, we would have dealt with it, obviously, but at the same time, it's like, oh, it was just stress. Because I would have been more annoyed that she got pregnant without me properly nutting.
Like, how the fuck did that happen?
Basically.
You were wearing a tube, right?
Yeah, it's like, I was wearing a tube. I don't remember proper thing, Bobby, not feel anything go in ya. How the fuck did you get pregnant?
Well, all I know is we have grounds for a lawsuit.
It's like
it would actually help.
It's like that one moment I had with Grandma when we were talking about my ex, and I was like, yeah, and then she had a daughter and everything from this guy, and she's like, well, how do you know it's not yours? And I'm like, I pulled out every single time. I know it's not mine.
Pulled out what? A disclaimer saying that you give up all parental rights?
Becky,
dear.
it becomes worse when you know she cheated on me.
Oh, I didn't know that. What a bitch.
You really didn't.
I didn't know that. I don't.
He literally just said it.
Now? He said it now, but obviously I'm not gonna pry into his ex's past closet with all the skeletons and wigs.
Weeks.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Shit.
Well, I hope the sole of her foot is forever itchy, no matter how much she scratches it.
Hey,
Dear.
don't care. I hope her daughter lives a nice and happy life. And I hope she finally found a father for her daughter, because that guy got out of her life pretty quickly.
Oh, Twitch had a network error.
That's bad.
I am just refreshing the page. Okay, it's back.
Okay, good.
Yes. And of course it jumps into an advert for
Yay.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah, right.
Or is it Papa John's? I hope it's Papa John's. I like Papa John's.
You know what? We haven't had Papa
it's
John's in a while.
Domino's. They're the worst.
We haven't
They
had
are.
Papa John's in a while. Maybe we should have Papa John's, son.
The only
Ooh,
time
yes,
I
we could
had
have it.
Domino's was like cardboard.
Cause we were so poor, we only ever got Domino's if we ordered pizza.
You poor thing. We've only ever had Papa John's.
Yes, now we have Papa John's.
No, I meant in my family. But
Ah,
back then, I didn't even really eat pizza, so it was wasted on me.
Oh yeah,
But
cheese.
the rest of my family were happy.
Yes, I trained him.
Yes, take that as you will.
Orally?
Because you don't do anything I ask you to do.
Usually you take cheese in orally.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Did you? That was a drum beat.
Yeah, we gave it on. Yeah, treat ourselves to a Papa John's because we haven't had it in a while.
Yes, we can do that for your birthday.
Oh, I thought I wanted to go Pizza Express.
No, that was for my birthday.
Oh, right.
Ironically, Pizza Express, all their food except the pizza is good. At least that's what I've heard. I normally get their pasta.
I've only been there once.
Mhm.
Well, that I remember anyway. You probably been before.
No, once as well. But I got their pasta.
We'll see if the others want to join us.
Sid, think you can get here for my birthday? And go to Pizza Express?
If
Can you
only.
pick up our order? That's all you need to do. Bye. We'll give you a slice for your troubles. You do have to pay for the pizza though.
And the plane journey.
Oh no.
As much as I would love to, I'm kinda stuck here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, have you made arrangements yet?
For what?
For moving out?
No. Gonna stay
Okay.
here as long as possible until she kicks me out.
Okay.
I'm still paying the rent, it's just slow.
Okay.
People throw money at him.
I expect her to wince at me at some point again. Very soon.
Okay.
'Cause, she does send me the bills, so she sees the bills. And once she sees like, oh, you haven't paid this, she'll give me another speech, so... Fully expecting another outburst from her.
Okay.
If anybody's listening, I'm talking about my landlady.
Yep.
That reminds me of a YouTube skit thing I remember seeing. It involved a drunk toddler.
Ah, yes, back on
Sorry.
the drunk toddler topic. Go on.
How is this relevant?
Well, he's
Yeah.
talking about a landlord, and that there was this drunk little toddler that was the playing the landlord.
Oh, I remember you showing me this.
Yeah, was it Will Ferrell with it?
I think it was.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though. I always get him and someone else confused. Is it Will Ferrell and Seth Rogen I get confused?
I don't know how you get them mixed up. They look nothing alike.
Don't know what to tell you. Okay? I'm a
If any-
very strange individual.
If anything, you're more likely to get Seth Rogen and Chris Pratt mixed up.
Not really.
I do. They have similar shaped faces.
Know who I always get confused?
Who?
The actor that plays Yondu, and was it Woody Harris? Not Woody Harris. Woody something other. They look very similar
Yeah.
because he was in Zombieland and other things. And I just keep getting him confused with the actor that plays Yondu. And Jen never gets how I do that. It's like when I put them side by side, it's like, oh, I can see a bit of a resemblance, but all of a sudden you can see how different they actually are.
Discord, why are you drunk and not letting me paste things?
Actually, let me look this up.
That is an issue recently, Becky. You'll need to use Control V.
I have to use buttons
Yeah.
like a nerd.
Yep.
It keeps happening
So-
too, I hate it.
Control V. Ooh, I learned a new trick from the elders of the internet.
What the bloody hell, woman? Just anyway. Oh, that's it. Michael Rooker and
This tiny little girl calling Will Ferrell a bitch.
yeah, Woody Harrelson. Yeah, Woody Harrelson and Michael Rooker. I always seem to get confused. And when you see them next to each other, they're clearly very different people.
Mhm.
I always get them muddled up.
There are some people I get confused as well, but oh yeah, I can totally see that. Yeah.
Mm.
See, I can see the
Always
confusion.
Yeah. Always throws me for a loop.
I mean, if you weren't very familiar with him, you could even throw in Jason Statham into this.
Yeah,
He's got
exactly.
that type
Yeah.
of face.
Exactly. Actors do good work, obviously, but all the same. It's very confusing for me sometimes.
You are having a giggle there, mate.
She's watching
Yeah,
the
I've been
video.
watching the landlord skit on Funny or Die with Will Ferrell and the tiny girl. And he's asking like, "Why'd you need your rent right now?" And she's like, "I need it for beer." And he's like, "You're too drunk for this." And she's like, "I'm just buzzed." And like, this is a little 2 or 3-year-old saying all this stuff. So it's just freaking hilarious.
I see.
Sorry.
You know when
Bless you.
you know what they say around here, Reese? Whenever somebody sneezes right after a statement,
Go on.
it means it's true. If
Is it?
Becky says
Okay.
something and you sneeze, that means Becky's speaking truth.
Oh, so I am right that this skit is hilarious.
Apparently.
Excellent.
And it goes vice versa. So if Becky sneezes after you say something, you can abuse that right as well.
Oh, I see. She
Mm.
does that quite a bit, actually. So I'm always right.
Oh no. And what's worse is I do scary sneezes.
Mhm.
Like, I'm so quiet, you wouldn't think that I'd make such nightmare-inducing sneezes.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
And yes,
So-
here we are.
Do we need to make a thumbnail for you, my dear?
Maybe.
for your new game.
Oh no, I closed Steam.
Oh no.
I will fix that. I opened Steam. Yay, Steam! Ba-ba-da-da-da.
What you doing there, sweetie?
Finding a way to copy and paste the title of the game so I don't have to type out the whole thing in Google Images. It won't let me.
C, Control V. Control C copies. Control
Oh no,
V
it won't let me
paste.
highlight the text. It won't let me highlight the text, so I have to physically type it out.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Like a caveman.
Oh no! For horror.
It is, I'm dyslexic. I'm very dyslexic, so I'm going to constantly looking back and forth between the two pages.
You can't use that as an excuse your whole life, sweetie.
I could try to.
Eventually you're gonna be hearing, okay, Grandma. And she'll accept it.
I will. Although I'm pretty much mentally already a grandma. Like, I get super excited about old furniture.
She does.
Like, my brother asked me what I wanted as a birthday present, and I ended up picking a teacup and saucer thing from the Victoria Albert Alice in Wonderland tea set collection to go with my teapot. Yes, I collect teapots.
Hey, Reese, remember when I said being old is a mental thing? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Just reaffirming that for everybody.
Yep. Yep.
I'm knitting as we speak.
You see, this is why we get along so well, because she's already an old lady.
I also tell kids to get off of our metaphorical lawn.
She does. She even made a sign.
I did. I need to do it again. Actually, my mum says she's gonna type it and print it out at work and then laminate it because she loves laminating stuff. She gets so excited about laminating.
Yeah, I can see where you get it from.
Like, every time her boss says, I need you to print this out, she makes the expression as she's about to ask. He's like, no, it doesn't need to be laminated, Janet.
Aww.
Yeah,
But I
that's pretty
like
much her reaction.
laminating.
She says that it's oddly satisfying just seeing it come out, go in the top unlaminated and then coming out the bottom laminated.
Well, I'll tell you this. If me and my other half don't ever have kids, at least I've got two godsons that we could adopt, maybe.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, again, like Becky says, you can adopt if everything goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
God knows there's plenty of kids.
Mhm. This is true. Let's see how we go.
This is how we do it.
First things first, gonna need a place with a bigger room, or at least an extra room.
Well,
Yes.
not for the formative years. Because you'll be running to the baby all the time anyway.
Hmm.
Yes. Yeah, you don't need they don't need their own room at least until 6 months.
No, but as you keep saying, we can't put him in a hammock, so where we
We're
going?
not putting the baby in a hammock, Reese.
That's what I just said. So where are we gonna put him in this place?
In a cot on the side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, we'd have at least a year to move, give or take. Maths.
So we can have a kid now.
I didn't say that. This is a hypothetical.
Aha! Walked yourself into that one, did you, Becky?
Joke's on you. I'm sitting comfortably.
So there is no argument. Okay.
Oh god, just as whilst I was trying to Google like a decent thumbnail base thing to use, I accidentally found this hilarious reaction from the game. When Reese was saying that we could have a baby now.
Oh yeah.
She's like, what? What?
Right
You
about
lied
now.
to me.
Also, I just found who I'm romancing because she's hecka cute when she's not making that meme face. Boop.
Okay.
Like, she's so cute. I hope she's a romance option.
Oh wait, it could be Dio.
You go to hell and you die! You go to hell and you die! You stay dead. Oh god, you say Dio, but I basically find the bad guy from Barbie, Princess and the Pauper. You two have no context, but
Nope.
But yep, I'm just getting vibes with that guy. I will quickly find an image of the bad guy from that movie, and then you can compare it to the image of the guy.
Ah yes, indeed.
Go home, Discord, you're drunk.
Wow.
Someone was clearly watching all the Barbie movies when they designed him. God, how hard is it to find a decent picture to work with
For what, hun?
for the thumbnail?
Ah.
This is why I make mine a lot of times, because there's nothing good that comes up.
Yeah, I was looking for stuff to make a thumbnail for the other thing mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't easy to say the least. But I think I've got something I can work with.
I mean, I found this one, but Zin might have to be the woman.
Not the first time.
Yeah, you should see our River City Girls thumbnail.
Ooh.
That one's gonna be fabulous. Still need to make that one. I have it saved up. I have the second one planned out.
It's gonna be fabulous.
But yeah, I'm romancing the maid, everybody! Gonna be romancing the maid, if she's an option. If not, I will riot and burn down fronts where I'm assuming this game takes place. It's not the first time they've caught fire.
It's not.
Mm.
So, Reese, you're gonna have to voice a maid.
Okay. I mean, it's just my rightful place after all.
God damn.
Guess you walked into that one as well, Becky.
Again, I'm sitting comfortably. Oh,
And
only
somehow
less
this keeps
comfortable
happening.
now. I'm just gonna go to the corner of shame now.
I still don't understand how I have this wonderful girl in my life. I'm such a bastard.
Low standards.
Low standards.
Low standards.
Oh, I see. I
Mhm.
Of
understand.
myself.
She beat me to it. She is learning.
I found this alternate one, but it has a weird shirtless guy right in the middle.
So put a shirt on him.
But I'm bad at drawing, Sid. So very
You've
bad.
got Reese for that, Becky, remember?
I do. Unless Reese wants to be the shirtless man.
No, you can make him be the editor.
No. Let me hear her out.
I'm just talking about the thumbnail. Like, if Lucas was playing, I'd totally have him as the
Well,
priest guy.
you can still have him in the thumbnail, Becky. Even when he's not part of the playthrough, I might sneak him into the thumbnail, like with the Mad Max one. Like, he's not part of the playthrough, but I still snuck him in as the hunchback.
Why would you do that to him?
Hold on, did you really just ask why?
It's my whole existence, Becky. To make that man's
then
life miserable.
Oh no. But he's only ever so nice.
And that's exactly why.
Oh, Reese,
Exactly
good
why
news.
we're friends.
Good
Yes, honey.
news. It turns out there's a black man in this game as well.
Ah, excellent. So you will make the correct choice.
Yes, the cute maid.
I reiterate, you will make the correct choice.
Look, I'm dating you in real life. The point of a fantasy game is to indulge my fantasies,
You
and
will
I want to
make-
romance the cute maid.
You will make the correct choice.
So you
right,
say-
honey?
Yes, best girl.
Doodle.
Oh no!
I reiterate, Becky. Just holding back tears.
Baby, you are my correct choice.
Oh, I know, just messing with you.
I know, but you give me anxiety. when you
I know, I did.
You give me anxiety, and this is not making it any better.
Motherfucker. Oh wait, you wish you were. Don't you wink at me. Don't you wink at me so suggestive like, sir.
Oh, how would you like me to wink at you?
I'd prefer you not to. It's kind of weird.
This might actually be a fun little romp, to say the least.
What will?
Your game.
Ah, Sin is still cringing.
Yeah, but Sin always cringes.
Ah,
You are very cringe.
It's my entire existence. Cringing at life.
From the day that I came out of my mother's womb, as the doctor smacked my bottom, I did not yell, I just cringed.
Oh, I think I just found the himbo.
Nope,
sprite
Right,
sheet.
so we're getting the himbo instead.
No, I won't date the himbo. I will give him good head pats and encouragement.
Mhm.
Don't fuck the himbos.
Isn't that the
They are
shirtless guy?
Yeah. His face kind of weirds me out. But he looks friendly.
Is the himbo or himbro?
He's a him something. He is friend.
Becky just friendzoned the guy even without meeting him.
Mhm.
Rip.
And I don't know who this sassy lass is, but we're totally gonna dish about everyone. Yes, I am planning out my playthrough before I even have any context.
Oh no.
Yep. This can only go horribly, horribly wrong.
You can create your own character!
Oh no.
Oh, I was not aware of that.
And you can get outfits and accessories.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You can go shopping!
Oh no.
So just cringe it a little more.
Just a little.
Did you not hear his whole thing? You know, about the whole room and all that? Doctor smacked him and his baby? No, just me? Okay. Zen, I don't think she's listening to me.
That's going out the window long ago.
Oh my god, I just found out what the Viking guy's called.
There we go.
Ludovico. That's close to Lucas.
Ludwig.
Is that how it's spelled? Is that how Ludwig's spelled?
Ludovico?
Apparently.
I don't know, I'm just...
It's spelled Ludovico.
Probably a variation of the name, if anything.
Mm. Oh, there's even a high chance of guillotine in this game.
Oh god.
Speak of the devil. I guess you're getting your wish, Becky.
We were
Yay!
joking, damn it.
Oh no. I think I can even plan my apartment. No, that's just the map.
What have we done?
What has Dane done? Simple. You two were friends with Dane, and then you introduced him to me, and then we started a streaming channel. Well, Sid did, and then he invited us, and then Dane bought me a Christmas present in the form of a Steam game. That's how this happened to you.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. But nowhere to run. And yet the night goes on.
Yep, definitely dating the maid. And then Becky finds out the maid is not a romance option, and we riot.
Awesome. Get to guillotine early.
I guess I'll date the black guy if the maid isn't an option. Just like reality.
Wow, don't sound so disappointed, love.
Please don't
Fine,
do
you
this.
can date who you like.
I like you.
Oh, now you like me, do you?
Yeah, you like me now?
I mean, I like him a lot. He's pretty fluffy. He's pretty sweet.
I think you've been reduced to a sheep, Reese.
Yep, I'm aware.
I mean, we did have lamb for dinner the other night.
But I cooked.
Yes, it was very nummy. You're a very good cook, baby.
Mm-hmm. As I should be, mistress.
God damn it.
I was holding that one in, but it came out anyway.
I noticed. You gotta give people the right pressure. Don't you do your cheeky, mysterious grin at me, sir.
Yes, mistress.
No cuddles for you.
As you wish, madam.
Why? Why you do this?
It's like
That's
that.
of you.
It's like that. Remember that Pikachu dub thing I posted recently, where the Charmander just goes, "Wow." Anyway, I respond to this. I look horrible. Well played.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Yiff.
Oh no.
Anyway, I respond to this. I look horrible. Well played.
It took doctors years to find out what was wrong with me.
That fucking kangaroo.
I kept asking doctor for him.
What was it? Some mommy with gigantic boobs. You could if you weren't such a coward. Fuck, I love that comic. Thank God the dub finally came out.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I moved on from Twitter years ago. I mean Tumblr.
I don't know why, but when you were talking about that, it just my brain went to the Absolute Units goth girl talking about their plot for an anime where the main girl has huge badonkas, huge absolute malonkalonkas, but then there's a transfer student with even bigger mahonkadonkas.
Yeah. Zonga donga donka donkas.
I figured that was anime in general.
Yeah.
No, you're thinking of hentai.
What's your point?
That's where the really ridiculous madonkadonkalonkas live.
Yes, they do. And I'm happy for this.
I'm concerned.
Why is that?
Because anytime I see particular girls with the huge mickalickalongs, it's like, how have you not snapped in half?
Because it's a cartoon.
I know, but I can't help but feel bad for them. Especially with the way they keep going back and forth as far as they can, like two pendulums.
Yeah, even when they wear a bra. It's still weird.
Man, it's almost like it's unrealistic or something.
I know, right? Could you imagine? Realism in my hentai? The fuck?
Isn't that why you watch hentai, Reese? For realism and plot?
Ah! Oh wait, you were serious.
Right?
I mean, depends on my mood, admittedly.
Depends if my mood is upright or...
See, he gets me.
or a little bit standoffish.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one who gets concerned about what animators in the 90s were thinking when they made the hentai that they did?
Yes. Well, you asked. You asked a question, expect an answer.
It's just the amount of times I've just been wanting to find something and then it's like, this is pretty good. And then the girl explodes or gets decapitated or ripped apart. It's like,
What kind
who
of
hurt
fucking
you, anime?
hentai are you watching? God damn it.
Return of the Overfiend?
No,
Violence Jack?
I don't know. Most of them are like complimations.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
Hmm.
Never watch the complimations. You never know what you're gonna get.
Nah, because then you get 8-foot tall alien things that are gonna get sued by a certain director that made the film Alien, ripping a girl in half once they explode.
This is why I don't watch monster porn these days. Because of the shit like that. Yeah, 90s were fucked. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Like, can I not go 5 minutes without seeing a cute girl just explode?
I mean, you can when you're not watching 90s stuff, yeah.
I can't help it. I like the art style aesthetic when it's not being that.
Truth be told, I do like the way it was drawn back in the day. But it is what it is.
Yep. Green-haired Masher looks so cute.
Her hair's always been green.
I know, but if I just say Masher, some people might think I'm talking about his cat. She's happy to be here and fully clothed.
For once.
I mean, yeah.
At least the torso is. I don't know what's going on below the waist.
For God's sake.
Well, the
She has a
hips.
long skirt.
But we don't know if she's wearing it right now.
Yeah, she is.
She is.
There you go. She
Okay.
has a long skirt, because I like long skirts.
Very nice.
Oh yeah, I have a whole Pinterest board for her just in case you ever want to change up her outfit because
I think
I will
have
look
that
for
pinned.
any. Yes. Because I will find any excuse to use Pinterest.
Yes.
Any excuse.
Yes, you will. And you have on multiple occasions.
This man, he hates how much effort I put into planning things.
No, I don't hate the effort you put in.
You hate the result, because then you have to put in effort too.
There you go.
And I just hate
And I am
Pinterest.
very lazy.
I hate the website. I'm on the opposite spectrum, where I just hate the website.
Yeah. But there's no point in me starting a whole another page. So
I thought you were gonna say account, no Pinterest account.
I don't even have the one.
I may have secretly started one. in
For
your
the
name.
love of mother. One of these days, girl. One of these days.
You're gonna kiss
Bam!
me?
Right to the moon.
Thank you, son.
Oh no.
I kissed you already, sweetie.
More, please. Is Masher a short stack?
Yes.
Ah.
She is fairly short in comparison to
She
the other
is
ones.
small. She is small and tiny.
She
and
is
squishy.
140, which is Oh, 45, I guess. At least according to the chart, 145 centimeters and 8 is 4.7.
Ah, she is a tiny lady.
Yeah, she's actually Sullivan Jen.
Ah. I want to pinch her cheeks.
Hmm.
Her face cheeks.
Yeah, I gathered what you meant.
She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
And broccoli,
Yeah,
because she's
broccoli.
green. Ba, 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 ba. Haha. Ria.
Hmm?
Old man Rio is looking for Uranus.
Yes.
Oh, who's the redhead next to Masha?
That's an unfinished Android character. I'll just post them to you.
Ooh, secret art.
Yeah, that one's like an Android.
Ah, is that why she has weird tiny legs?
And I like one artist I follow has like Android girls with those they're kind of like hoof feet,
Oh, okay, I get you.
and I can look it up, but it weirdly works the way they're designed. So I was like, man, I like that. I'm gonna steal that.
Oh.
Yoink.
Because you're like, yoink.
And he did. And that's how
And
that's
then I
done.
did.
And then he got high. And then he got high.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high.
I was gonna do something else, but then I was gonna write lyrics for the song, and then I stopped, and I don't know why. But wait, because I got high.
Some songs are weird.
Some.
Yeah, like there's that one where it's about a guy getting caught cheating, where it's like, she caught me on the counter, and then Snoop Dogg or whatever, it's like, it wasn't me.
It was Shaggy.
Shaggy, that guy. Did I spend the better part of almost 3 decades thinking Snoop Dogg was in a song he wasn't in?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Please forgive me, Mr. Shaggy and Mr. Dog.
Oh dear God.
Isn't it Lion now, or did he change it back?
Hmm?
Isn't it Snoop
that?
Lion now, or did he change it back?
Honestly, I'm not sure
I didn't even know he changed it.
what she said.
I think it did at some
up?
point, but it did, like, people still called him Snoop Dogg, so he changed it back.
Hmm.
I'm not sure.
It wouldn't surprise me if you did. Okay. Let's try and work reels.
Nom.
Oh my, you're so tired, sweetie. You should go to bed.
Not till stream is done.
Well, technically, it is done.
We haven't said goodbye.
I said technically.
Not technically you.
Okay. Do you even know what that entails?
No. But it's an option now.
Options, yeah.
Yay, options. Ooh. What's all these things you have, Reese?
It's stuff for a thumbnail I'm quote-unquote working on.
Ah, yes.
At least trying to get a semblance of what it might look like in the final design.
Hmm.
Because heaven forbid, trying to get anything transparent these days is like...
Yeah, you're gonna be a clear file, right?
Yeah, basically.
I'm guessing Sid is gonna be the redhead.
If you need,
No.
again, if you need the transparent logo,
Oh, I found the logo. That was the easy part.
okay.
It's fighting the characters.
It's the characters that's the hard part.
Yeah,
Logo was easy. Because I saved that site you showed me.
that's good. I was gonna suggest it again.
But yeah, apparently the redhead in question, his name is Kratos.
Is he the god of war?
Again, I haven't played a game, so don't have a Scooby-Doo.
Hmm.
But I'm sure most people, maybe it's just me, appreciate the waifu Cena here.
And then you start playing the game and you find out she's absolute trash.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe I'm totally into that. Who knows?
Oh, maybe he'll look past the trash.
Oh no.
Again, don't know. Haven't played a game. We'll see how we go.
Hmm. And then you'll pick someone else as best girl.
Well, again, that's the point of playing a game, to find out, isn't it?
Hmm.
Like everybody was saying, Akko was trash, but as soon as I saw her, I was like, I need to watch Konosuba. She's the best thing out of this. And just got better from there.
Meanwhile, me and Reese are both Team Wiz.
So, were you expecting me to retort that?
No, I was expecting you to support that.
Support things. Make it sound like I'm a good husband or something.
Don't have to be married for
No.
that.
Exactly.
I wish we were.
Well.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Sid will FedEx
That's
himself
better
over for the
than-
wedding.
Yes, he will.
Have
Yeah.
you saved up enough money to be FedExed over the big crate, Sid?
No.
Oh
barely,
no.
I can barely afford rent right now.
Maybe Hedrick will order you to be FedExed.
Anywho, I shall work on this at a later date. We join these characters to look like us. Yay.
Oop, Twitch is drunk.
As long as OBS is not drunk.
Now it's just like spinning in a circle for like a solid minute by end. Oh, maybe it's because I got Steam open.
That's a possibility.
Silly Steam.
Right. That's just a quick little thingamadoos.
God damn it, Bezos, stop trying to sell me VR sets.
Well, I'm done with my thing, and I've got work tomorrow.
Boo.
I know, it sucks, it's horrible, but it's what I've got.
You could just tell them you got high.
Could you imagine? Oh yeah, I ain't going to work today because I got high.
Could have gotten a job, but then I got high. And I don't know why.
Because I got high.
Although I'm pretty sure there are some people at my work that do get high.
Yeah.
No names given.
Kevin.
I had one co-worker that spent like a third of his earnings on weed alone.
Mm.
And he was
He
very
is the weed.
and he was very surprised to, like, when I like, how the fuck do you afford to buy all that furniture for your house? And I'm like, well, Michael, you see, I don't smoke weed.
Smoke weed every day.
Might drink, but I don't smoke weed.
Don't do drugs, kids. Otherwise you question where people get furniture.
Yeah, you don't want to be Swedish.
With their tiny tables.
No, I'm talking about Michael.
Ah. I mean, he might have tiny tables. We don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe tiny IKEA tables. Where he puts all the meatballs. Because apparently they sell meatballs in IKEA.
What?
He's like a weird mix of Brazilian and Swedish. And
Ah.
apparently, if like back then, he told me like his Brazilian family is pretty rich. So it's like if he ever moved back there, he'd be very well off.
Ah, neat.
I think he moved back there eventually with his girlfriend.
Hmm.
Don't know how that ended, but oh well.
I can guess. She took my money.
Well, I'm in
No,
need.
she was exactly like him. Like exactly.
Ah.
Oh, maybe it worked out.
Yeah, maybe. Both potheads.
Masha has a cat face. She's cute.
Might be the influence of me watching Nagatoro.
That girl. She's so terrible. She's a little gremlin.
Well, she's a sadist.
Well, she has gotten better, funnily enough.
I liked when she did the penguin flappy arms.
I must admit, in the recent manga chapters, she's been very less of a sadist. She doesn't really tease Senpai much these days. I mean, she still does, but it's not as frequent as it in the early days.
I mean, you can't top the lewdest scene of all of them washing hands.
Yeah, that was
I was watching that thinking, what the hell?
that was very, very insertive.
I know, right? What were the animators on that day? Christ!
You see, they kidnapped the guys who normally work on Kazuma's hand wiggle movements for the season.
I swear they probably did.
Like,
Christ almighty.
there's probably a whole team of animators somewhere in Japan that just get sent hand scenes.
It wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that's your whole thing? Just, you will animate hands first today.
You pass butter. Oh my god.
Yep, that's where the budget for Seven Deadly Sins went, into Kazuma's hand animation. And that's why Bard looks jank as shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to Seven Deadly Sins?
Basically, the movie came out. It didn't earn as much money, so the studio said, "We're out," and it got handed to a whole different studio with a deadline to meet and none of the assets.
And now they made another movie in CG. And the characters do not transfer well.
Well, truth be told, it's not even the CG that's the issue. It's just when you make a movie, CG or otherwise, you just got to put a lot of time into it, and it doesn't feel like a lot of time was put into it. It feels like they just took the game models for the mobile game, probably added extra polys, and called it a day.
Yeah, I was waiting for the cutscene to end the whole time you were watching that film.
Mm-hmm.
Did it? Did you get to the credits eventually?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I never got to play my video game. Then I realized Reese was watching Netflix.
Just be one of them things.
Yeah.
And it was only part 1.
Yeah.
This is a part 2.
Yeah. Pelica. Like, when CG anime is done really well, it's done well, but when it's done bad,
It's really bad.
you get berserk.
I don't know how to feel about that because it's actually got another 3D animated series.
Oh god, no! No! No more! The video
Is it gonna
games from...
continue it? Or what?
They've done the Golden Age again.
Again? Okay.
Again?
Again.
Friendship? Again?
Okay.
I'm not even kidding.
How many times are they gonna cover the origin story?
Is it better
Like-
this time? Or what?
Honestly, I haven't bothered to watch it because I've seen this same story.
I'm
What?
probably just gonna
Twice?
check. I'm probably just gonna check
3
out
times?
the final sacrifice scene, and if it doesn't translate well again, then I'm not gonna bother with the thing.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was looking at it on one of my anime sites, and I'm thinking, wait, is this a whole new one, or are they just releasing the movie again?
I swear, the PS2 video game has better animation than the Berserk series from 20 whatever did.
Well, yeah, don't get me wrong, the Blu-ray did fix up some stuff, but it's not like a major thing. Yeah, they've...
Honestly, I didn't
Berserk,
mind it as
the
much
Golden
as
Arc.
most people did. Like, I didn't mind much of the animation. What I minded
Literally, it's called-
was the adaptation of the sacrifice scene, which killed anything for me. I was like, well, this is very much unimaginative.
Anywho, so yeah, it's called Berserk for Golden Age Arc Memorial Edition.
Mhm.
TV
no.
edit of the Berserk for Golden Age Arc film trilogy. Which is, when this actually decides to load up, I think 13 episodes. But again, it's like, are we really doing this again?
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I have no problem with the Golden Age arc, but it's been 2D animated, 3D animated, made into a movie, and we're doing it again?
Well, it's the best arc.
I'm not disputing it, I'm just saying. At some point, it's like, shouldn't we just continue Guts' story?
No, because it's not done.
Well, thankfully, it is still being continued, at least.
Yeah. But it's not done.
No.
So they're gonna avoid that as much as possible.
Hmm.
Hopefully the author left notes.
the author unfortunately passed away.
Hence why I said hopefully he left some notes.
I couldn't say. I'm not in the know.
Well, he did, but he also discussed a lot of things with his friends that kind of relayed a lot of it to the people who are taking over.
Hmm.
Again, I'm just happy it is continuing, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, well, gonna end it here. Sorry for keeping you up.
No,
Don't
it's
worry
cool.
about it.
He's cool.
We can
I like
end
to
it.
see your work, but obviously I got work.
Yeah, we can end it here.
Okie doke.
Anyway,
At least Masha looks cute.
Yes, she does. Go on, Masa. Send us off.
Masha's sleeping soundly.
Aww.
Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. If you want to see more of our stuff, please follow and subscribe to get rid of ads. And if you want to see when we announce stuff, there's socials in the description as well as our Discord. Lucas should be back next week around this time, so no late streams until then. But otherwise, we'll see you next time for Pokemon. Bye bye.
Bye.